Solve the system. Quantity y minus 2 quantity squared equals 9 times x plus 2. The other one is 9x squared plus 4y squared plus 18x minus 16y equals 11. Normally, kapag ganitong mga ganitong mga problem, ang sabi sa atin, i-expand daw natin to. Expand, and then try to do elimination by subtraction. But for this video, gawin muna natin ito. I-complete natin yung squares kasi baka mamaya may kamukha na siya dito sa mga quantities na nasa kabilang equation. Tapos, yun na lang yung ating i-replace. So, from the second equation, we have 9x squared plus 4y squared plus 18x minus 16y is equal to 11. Complete natin yung squares kay x tsaka kay y. So, we have 9x squared plus 18x and then plus 4y squared minus 16y equals 11. We can factor out 9 sa x. So, we have 9 times x plus 2. Ano ba? 9x squared plus 2x. And then, i-complete na natin. So, over 2 squared plus 1 plus 1 plus 4 times y. What's this? 4y squared minus 4y. And then, divide by 2 squared, we have 4 plus 4 is equal to 11. So, ngayon, ano idadag natin sa kabila? This is 9 times 1. Hindi 1 na. Kasi normally 1 yung nilalagay nito plus 1 and then plus 4 plus 1 and then plus 4. Ayun, mali. Hindi kasi meron pa tayong 9 sa labas. So, I'm going to erase this. So, instead of adding 1 lang, so it's 9 times 1. So, it will become plus 9. And then plus 16. Kasi 4 times 4 is 16. And then, so we have 9 times, this is x plus 1 squared. Factor. Plus 4 times, this is y minus 2. Squared equals, this is 36. So, parehas na siyang merong y minus 2 quantity squared. So, pwede mo nang palit ito, itong buong to. You can now replace this. Pwede mo nang ipalit ito dito sa y minus 2. Okay? So, what will happen is, it will become 9 times x plus 1 squared plus 4. This time, itong y minus 2, papalitan natin siya ng 9 times x plus 2 equals 36. So, let's just simplify. So, you have, that pala hindi na natin ito finactor. Well, anyway, 9 times x squared plus 2x plus 1 plus, this is 36, no? 36, 4 times 9 is 36 times x is 36x. 4 times 9, 36 times 2, 72 is equal to 36. And let's distribute. So, you have 9x squared. Ooh. Yeah, 9x squared. Actually, pwede natin hindi na i-distribute yung 9. We can divide everything by 9. Tama ba? Dito, sa part na to, we can divide everything by 9. Yes. Yeah, dito na lang sa baba. So, we can divide everything by 9 here. So, divide everything by 9. This also by 9. So, that this will become x squared. Sorry, wala na yung parentheses. We have x squared plus 2x plus 1. This time, 36 over 9. It's 4x. 72 over 9 is 8. Equals 36 over 9 is 4. So, we have x squared plus 2x plus 4x is 6x. And then 8 plus 1 is 9 minus 4, 5 equals 0. And this time, I think it's factorable. X squared plus 6x minus 5 can be factored into x plus 5 and x plus 1 equals 0. Therefore, x is equal to negative 5 or x equals negative 1. So, may dalawa tayong values ng x na na-solve. Isa-isahin natin itong i-substitute sa kahit saan sa first two equations natin. And I think mas madaling i-substitute sa first equation. So, using the first equation, y minus 2. First equation is y minus 2 squared is equal to 9 times x plus 2. Let's substitute first at x equals negative 5. So we're going to solve for y when x is negative 5. So let's substitute. So we have y minus 2. Y minus 2 squared is equal to 9 times negative 5 plus 2. So we substitute negative 5 here. So we have y minus 2 squared is equal to negative 5 plus 2 is negative 3 times 9 is negative 27. We have a problem here. We have a squared quantity tapos equals to negative 27. So in this case, we don't have a solution. And this is not valid kasi naka-squared to. So lahat ng naka-squared positive yun pero equal siya sa negative 27. So for at x equals negative 5, wala tayong ma-solve na y. Okay? So no solution. Okay. Kapag kinuha mo yung, pag in-extract mo yung square, yung roots nito on both sides, magkakaroon ka ng square root of negative 27. So magkakaroon ka ng imaginary number. So, yeah. For the meantime, no solution. So let's have the solution for when x is equal to 1. When x is equal to negative 1, let's substitute. So we have y minus 2 squared is equal to 9 times negative 1 plus 2. So we have y minus 2 squared is equal to negative 1 plus 2 is equal to 1 times 9. It's 9. Then get the root of both sides. Sorry. So we have y minus 2 is equal to plus or minus 3. So the two values for y are y equals plus 3. Sorry, it will become plus 2 now. 3 plus 2 is 5. Sorry. Plus 2 is 5. And the other one is negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. Y equals negative 1. Therefore, the points of intersection of the two equations, this one is a parabola. Tama, parabola to, no? Kasi y squared lang yung meron. So, this is a parabola that opens to the right. And this one is an ellipse. Tama, from this. Ito. Tama na, ellipse siya. So, this is an ellipse. And this one is a parabola. So, kung parabola at ellipse yan, nakakuha tayo ng dalawang points of intersection. The points of intersection are, the first one is negative 1, 5. And the other one is negative 1, negative 1. Let's verify this using GeoGebra. Gawin natin, i-type natin, let's key in. Let's use GeoGebra. So, the first equation is quantity y minus 2. Y minus 2 squared equals 9 times x plus 2. Oh, it's a parabola that opens to the right, and the other one is 9x squared. 9x squared plus 4y squared plus 18x minus 16y equals 11. Yeah. So let's just look for the points of intersection. I'm going to activate intersect and then click the parabola and then the ellipse. Yeah. The points of intersections are -1, -1, and -1, 5. Yeah. -1, -1, -1, 5.